But mate, and also, is there any sort of being in the storm system, any sort of stories, any sort of behind the scenes funny stories you could tell, maybe about Craig, or we saw one of the famous videos where Bellamy was just giving Munster a spray after he'd been sent off for 10, and you can just break down basically what they're saying. But was there ever any sort of moments like that in your time down there?
Oh, there's certainly there's a few, and I think I told you the one previously when Munster got sent home from the kangaroo camp. Mel sent him back to Craig to deal with him. Craig and Frank had a meeting with him and tore shreds off him, and so that must have been end of 17. Must have been the World Cup and around that. And anyway, so I went down for pre-season in 2018, and it was a day Munster got back from pre-season from his rake, and he was a bit heavy, and so he, they'd come in and done his skin folds, and the coach obviously heard that he'd been a bit heavy, so we walked into the meeting room and getting ready for the meeting. Craig walks in and he says, has anyone heard of John Daly? And Chase Blair, who was at the Storm at the time, put his hand up and said, Chase, tell us about John Daly. And he goes, prodigious golf talent, just wasted his life by smoking and drinking and carrying on, and just threw his career away basically. And then he goes, all right, so here's John Daly, and he clicked a button on his, must have had like a clicker on his thing, and up on the big screen behind him there's a picture of Munster, and he's standing there, and he's got this like button-up Hawaiian shirt on with a Titleist hat with I think Curtis Scott, Jake Turpin, and some other guy standing there beside him. And they're at a music festival, and all the other boys had their shirts unbuttoned, and Munster had his buttoned up. And so, because he had the Titleist hat on, Craig's going, so here's John Daly getting ready to play 18 holes with his mates, and he goes, and the fat prick's got his buttons up. So it's just that little way of that driving that message, and they do that. So another story which I haven't told you, so and I probably wish I had told it that night when you asked me, but